Welcome back to this series. This is number 7 on the Lord's Prayer. We've previously looked at the context that's raised in the Gospel of both Matthew and Luke, and now we're going to look at the prayer itself. And first of all, I want to read these lines, then make comments. I hope these thoughts are helpful to you in your prayers. Number 1, it says, Our Father in heaven. What a way to start. Our Father in heaven. It situates who he is. It situates where he is. And by implication, situates us where we are. Now, I want to raise to your attention here, bring to your attention, quite a significant thought. In the Lord's Prayer, the word our is used twice, the word your is used 3 times, and the word us is used 4 times. The word me is used 0. The word my is used 0. The word mine 0, and wouldn't you know it, the word I is used 0. This whole prayer is not about us praying as individuals, it's about praying together. That's right, it's a community prayer, and actually it makes more sense as the voice of a community engaging in prayer than it does that of an individual. Now, there's the individual aspect, which Matthew referred to, getting away into your closet. And in that case, you would pray, my Father. But the weight of this is our Father. So that's why we're looking at that more than my Father. And it's the themes of this also resonate better in the community than they do in the closet. And if we had more time, we could express why that's so. So Father is a term of endearment and faith. It's not a term of distance or fear. Of course, some people's vision of what Father is quite frightening. So I believe, and many of us know, the Holy Spirit can rejuvenate the concept of what Father is, both by seeing good fathers in God's church and by the revelation of God the Father to you as a person as well. In fact, Jesus said that no one can know the Father except that the Son reveal him to them. And this is also not talking about some universal fatherhood of God. It's talking about Father in family, Father in relationship, Father in community. And then he goes on to say, hallowed be your name. Or, in other words, make your name holy. Now, apparently Jewish prayers believe that God's name would be made holy in the time of the end. Now, if you look at some of the great prophets, they said that the nation of Israel had thoroughly blasphemed God's name. How? By not using it? No, but by misusing, well, not so much by misusing it, but by their lifestyles not being appropriate, their lifestyles being unholy. And because their lifestyle was unholy, it reflected on the God they relied upon. And so I think what's being said here very clearly is that we are to live a life that's holy and that's upright, and that brings glory to the name of God. But there's also the context of this eschatological context, this seeing forwards to the future, where God's name will be made holy in the time of the end. And of course, we know the time of the end began at the point of the resurrection of Jesus. A whole new age was inaugurated by that resurrection. A new kingship was inaugurated by that resurrection. So we are to make God's life holy also and moral by living moral and holy lives, which is the opposite of blaspheming his name. So we see that God's name, or hallowing God's name, has eschatological and ethical overtones to it. I hope you've enjoyed those thoughts.